So exactly 10 years ago to the day, I had just picked up my Evo 10. I decided to take a Monday off work and bring it for a drive up the mountains to what would become very quickly my favourite driving road in my favourite car. So this is Mount Nebo, and I am parked in the exact same spot that I parked 10 years ago. I posted the very first photo I ever took of the car that I have to Instagram. And I wanted to exactly recreate that photo. So I'll put that on screen now, that photo, and then here's the car now. So you can see in 10 years, quite a bit has changed. I've driven this road so many times, and now that I don't live as close to this mountain, I don't come here as often as I'd like, but I thought today, I'm gonna make the same effort I did 10 years ago, bring it for a drive up here to sort of celebrate the 10 years that I've owned the car and just sort of give it a thank you drive, I guess, because this thing has been absolutely incredible. I absolutely love driving this car, especially on roads like this. So yeah, today I'm basically gonna recreate that day. Starting off here, this is not the first stop on the mountain, but this is just the first photo I have. So I thought I'd stop here. I have already stopped at one of the lookouts, and I've had already, driven quite a few of the nice corners and enjoyed the car this morning so far, but this is where we're gonna start the video. So today, yeah, I'm going to mic the car up, put the 360 camera on the back, put the GoPro on my head and just go for a nice POV style drive, stopping at all the same lookouts, taking the same sort of photos, and just enjoying the car for what it is and what it has become over the 10 years. Okay, so I've stopped at spot number 2, which is a lookout that I stop at every time. It's actually over here, which we'll go look at in a second, a little sort of boardwalk looking out over the view. But also a couple of years ago, maybe only about a year ago now, myself and Josh, who has Evo 10, which I've featured on the channel before, we came for a drive up here on a midweek. And my car, after we stopped here, went for a little walk along the boardwalk over there, we actually parked up and then my car wouldn't start. So we ended up having to get it towed. It's the first and only time this car has ever been on a tow truck. So yeah, that was unfortunate. Hopefully that doesn't happen again here. Hopefully this spot isn't now jinxed. But that day when I did first buy the car and bring it up here, this is the second spot that I stopped. It looks totally different. There used to be a fence behind here. But yeah, it sort of recreated that photo as well, which was pretty cool to see. Yeah, it is crazy. So like the car has come a long way. 10 years is crazy to own a car. I've spent a lot of money on it. As you can see, it's changed quite a bit. It was completely stock, and you know, now we've got the aero body kit, the splitter kit, the customized headlights, some gloss black accents, mirrors, weather shields, wheels, suspension, exhaust, turbo, all the sort of performance stuff done. Got the rear wing removed. We've got the carbon boot, which has now been painted up. So it's like a completely different car to what it was back then. And now to drive this road in this car, now the way that it's set up exactly for this type of driving, it is just like phenomenal. Like absolutely, you get onto a nice bit of road here, and I'm not like really pushing it today. I'm just having a fun drive. I'm more just trying to enjoy it, not trying to like really rip the car. But it just handles so well. It just comes out of those corners, onto the power, good power band. Like I'm absolutely loving it. So I'm glad I did this today to sort of, reaffirm how much I like this car. Because after getting the RS3 and just getting that tuned on E85, like Letitia's RS3, I thought I'd step back into my car and be kind of like disappointed and be like, oh, it's not very fast. But no, I still love it. It still has that spot for drives like this, days like this. It's not as comfortable as the RS3. It's not as fast in a straight line. But get onto a road like this, and it just is perfect. It's exactly what it's for. And I think it looks really, really good too. So yeah, I just kind of just like, it's like a reminiscing on a lot of the experiences I've had with the car. I've met a bunch of really great friends that, people that I met through the car scene, through having this car, through the groups that Letitia and I run and have run, and that are now, I consider good friends. The adventures we've been on this thing, including many days like this, but like, short little road trips and car group events and car shows, and met people. And, Letitia and I met when I first sort of got this car. Like, I had it for a little while, but it was pretty much stock. So she was there for the whole modifying journey. It was stock tuned when I first met her. And then, I remember going with her to drop the car off to get tuned, and the excitement that weekend when we're going to pick it up from AK Racing. So this is my favorite road. But after this section, it's a little bit further away because this is a very, very long road. But we are heading to my absolute favorite section, which is more towards the end, with a lot of little switchback turns and downhill and then uphill. I don't know, if you guys have a car that you've owned for a while and you haven't really taken it out and done what you love with it, I highly recommend just taking a day off work if you can on a weekday, taking up the mountains or to the track if that's what you do, but just, it's so good to just actually get out and enjoy the cars for what they're for. This has been sort of sitting in the garage for a little while lately. It was my daily driver for 9 of the 10 years of ownership. But I started a business in the last year. I had to buy a van for that business. So now I'm pretty much dailying my new van. And yeah, I sort of look at the car and I sort of like miss it and I want to drive it. So I'm trying to make more of an effort to do that. Just little weekdays when I can get it out. But yeah, just, I don't know, I'm having a great day today. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this video, but I'm just, yeah, this is just exactly what I needed and exactly what the car needed. So yeah, with that said, let's go have a look at this view and jump back in the car and do some more driving. Alright guys, I wasn't actually going to film here, but this is my usual cool down spot after I've just come from the mountain where all the really good switchbacks are. I'm just filming on my phone at the moment because I've got all the cameras set up to, you know, be for driving, but just that downhill section, like that's my favourite section of road. Going up it is obviously the best, so I am letting the car cool down, the brakes cool down and everything, but oh man, how good is this car and these roads. I am sitting on the road, so I will move. But yeah, normally I pull in here and I go down into this little spot here, but it's for some reason fenced up and also completely overgrown. I don't know why. I haven't been here in a while, obviously, because yeah, anyway, getting rambling. I just wanted to film just on how good this car drives on these roads. Like it just... that was so much fun. I was getting a fair bit of scrubbing going on the tight stuff because I am running 275 35 tyres on 18, 10 and a half, 15 wheels. A little bit aggressive, so I need to go back to a 265 35 probably. Because as you can see, the car's not like slammed or anything. It's that kind of like a good height for this type of stuff. Like it's not too low, you know, I'll bottom out a little bit here and there, but I do have the splitter kit. But like, yeah, a couple of sections I sort of bottomed out, but it's more the scrubbing on the guard lining. There's no damage, like it's not, you know, causing any damage to the actual panels. It's just the guard lining, I believe. But yeah, a little bit of scrubbing, but so much fun. So I've just changed the battery in the 360 camera. I've got the GoPro sort of charging back up a little bit. So I put that back on my head, I'll get the 360 camera going again, and yeah, I think we'll just do the little uphill section, and that's the part I'm really going to enjoy. Then I've just got the rest of the whole way back. So it's like an hour. I don't even know actually. It's over an hour, I'm pretty sure, of driving roads. Just if you follow the road all the way to the end where I am here, you can obviously keep going. But there's so many big flies out here. But yeah, so I'm going to just do film the little section uphill on the way back, and then I think I'll just enjoy the rest of the drive without worrying about having cameras on the back. So yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying this. I just want to say thanks so much for watching, subscribing, liking the videos, all that stuff, giving me the encouragement, because it's been coming on to, is it 4 years or 5 years? I don't even know, but I think it's 5 years it's about to be since I started the channel. And it was just like something I wanted to film because I was taking the car out, going on cruises, doing sort of stuff that I thought if this was on YouTube, I would want to watch this. So I thought if I want to watch this, maybe other people will. And then I got into the whole bug of trying to DIY mod the car, and you know, we bought the Rally Art and we modded that. We already had the Rally Art when I started the channel, but yeah, we did a bunch of mods to that. We bought the Evo, modded that, got the RS3, we're modding that. And we just, I don't know, I just thought these are the sort of things that I would want to watch. So the fact that I've stuck with it for now 5 years. I don't post as often as I did, I know, but yeah, it's been a really fun hobby and really rewarding, and I've met a bunch of people, like even through the channel, not just through the car, but through the channel. So yeah, just want to say thanks if you're a long time viewer. If you're not, hey, feel free to stick around from here on if this is your first video, and why not subscribe? There's going to be plenty more videos still. Like I'm at 10 years now with this thing, and this drive today was to really see, is this something I still want to keep? And yes, there's just no doubt that this is still what I just did the driving then. I wouldn't want to do in the RS3. This is just better at that type of driving, whereas the RS3, you know, we'll take it to the drags, we'll take it roll racing. It's going to be better at that type of stuff. So we'll have the two car garage that's perfect for the sort of stuff we want to do with them. And yeah, so if you want to see more of the Evo 10, then subscribe, because it's not going anywhere. I absolutely love this thing so much. I really want to just finish off the few little things now that I had. Anyway, yeah, I'm rambling way too long. Yeah, let's just do the last little uphill section, and then we'll sign the video off.
little more time. One more time, one more time. I need time, just a little more time. I need time. I need time, just a little more time. Next to you.